Hello bakers and chef! Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Chef Jude and I am your baker for today. So, if this is your first time to watch my video, please don't forget to subscribe or click the button and share and leave your message and share my video. So today I'm going to I'm going to assemble my Harry Potter cake. So if you want to know also to make Harry Potter toppers, I already uploaded my video on how to make, for example, the snitch or the hat or any toppers that I use for my Harry Potter cake. Then check out my first video, which is I already uploaded there, because if I'm going to put all them together, it will not be, it takes like more than 1 hour to make the video. So yeah, so if you want to learn that, and then after learning that one, then we're gonna go to assemble the cake. So right now I'm gonna show you how I assemble my Harry Potter cake. So first thing that we have to do is I made the caramel. So there's a homemade caramel I made, and my cake is a chocolate Genoise sponge. If you would like to know that, I have the recipe here. We need 140 grams of hot milk, 80 grams of chocolate powder, 104 grams of unsalted butter, and 400 grams of sifted cake flour, 600 grams of whole eggs, and 350 grams of sugar. For more details regarding on how to make a Genoise sponge, in my next video I'm gonna make only a sponge, so that you will be able to know how to make that sponge. So I'm layering all the flavors. I have the buttercream, chocolate buttercream. I have the homemade caramel. And then I have another thick ganache. So there are like 3 flavors of this cake. So this is after 2 hours of putting in the fridge, so that our cake is stable, and anytime it could carry our fondant, because as we all know, the fondant is very heavy for the cake. So maybe it might be, you can't carry it, and the texture of our fondant cake is not really good. You know why I like ganache to cover my cake? Because you can make a very good edge and stable output for your fondant cake. So this time I rolled up our fondant, and then I put a little bit of cornstarch so that it will not be sticky to work with. And then I need to brush our cake so that it will stick, the fondant will stick there. Also, in my following video, I'm gonna show you how to make a homemade fondant out from marshmallow too. So I'm gonna show you how to make it as well. And also I'm gonna make homemade gum paste, and I'm gonna show you how to make that too as well. so that you don't need like to buy, because even here in my country, here in Canada, it's very expensive, guys. So it's better you know how to make your own fondant and gambe, so that you can make more money if you're selling a cake. So right now I'm rolling this fondant for like I'm gonna make it like a wood design for the bottom of our cake. So I have here the cake board, the rectangle cake board, and I'm gonna roll this fondant and put in there and make some design to look it like a real wood actually, but it's not. And then I'm gonna show you also how to make this here in this video, as you can see right now, and how to make it and look it like wood design. So I have this fondant tools with me, and yeah, you can play around, guys, on how to make design on this fondant so that it will look like wood. And then I have this air spray, which I use it. I just bought it only like a month ago, and it's really cool to use, guys. If you want to look and find this kind of compressor, you can check Amazon and then check that compressor, and it's really cool, guys. Because before we used to buy a smaller one from Wilton, it's very small and it won't last. Actually, I only use it for 1 year and it's already broken. So this one is not too expensive, but it will last forever, I think, for me. Yeah, so this is now the design, guys, and it's almost there. We're almost there actually. Yeah, there you go. And it's time for me to put our funnel cake. So before putting the funnel cake, make sure, guys, you put this in the fridge first before putting it back, because when you're lifting it and it's not really stable, your hand will be marked on there. So this time I'm going to make the HB, or the Harry Potter lettering. As you can see my hand, guys, there's so much coloring and some cornstarch there. But I put some shortening on my hand, so it's easy for me to wash as well. But right now I didn't wash it or wipe it with cloth. But it's fine, guys. You see, when even I'm touching the fondant, the color in my hands didn't stick there, because I use the shortening there, so it will not stick on the color will not stick to the fondant. So it's very easy, guys. Just follow I printed that out so that I have the reference where I can make the HP, yeah. Well, if you're an artist, then you will be able to know this quickly. Even if you're not an artist, guys, what you only need to do is to practice more. Even me, even I'm doing a lot, but still, like, sometimes I fail too. It's fine. If you fail, then you will learn. You will be able to learn in your failure. So that's fine, guys. It doesn't matter. So this is now I'm putting the HP and put some gold color there. Yeah. So some of the design, actually I made it on the spot. Some of the other toppers I already made it like a day before. But this one is not too difficult to make with. That's why I just do it on the day when I'm already assembling my cake, because I wanted to look it fresh when it's just made right on the spot. But those like snits or the hot or other stuff that needed to be dried up, so you needed to do ahead of the day or 2 days before you assemble your cake, or because it takes time and you will be stressed of doing it on the spot as well, because it takes time also to dry up those toppers. And it's very stable if you already done it a day before or 2 days before you assemble your cake. As you can see, guys, our cake board, it looks like wood, right? So it looks like real wood, but actually it's not. So I've learned this just what do you call that, shadowing, using the airbrush. It's very difficult to use airbrush too, guys, because it's messy, and at the same time, if you don't know how to make the color shadowing, something like that, you will mess up your stuff, or you will mess up everything. So it's a practice. You need to practice, constant practice, as I do believe constant practice makes you perfect. So that's what I'm doing actually, guys, in order to do this not really super perfect, but fine, good looking cake, So I'm almost done assembling our cake. I have my snitch here, so you can learn how to make that snitch on my first video, and this is the second video, because the first part will be I uploaded how to make the toppers, and the second part will be assembling the cake. So it's easy for you, because as far as I've said a while ago, it's one video is not enough for this one. That's why I make it part 1 and part 2. So this is how you make it, guys, in the Harry Potter, and I put some shade of black on the HB. At first, actually, I want only like a gold, but yeah, for me it's not like they can't highlight. I want to highlight the color gold. That's why I put some black there. So that's how you made your cake sometimes, when you're already there, and if you assemble the cake, and you can polish it more to make it more, like looks good, so that's why I put some color black on the gold that I painted for the HB. See that, guys? It's I already highlighted the gold color, and the wand I already everything that I put in on my cake is edible, guys, so you can eat all of them. So there you go, guys. I already finished doing my Harry Potter cake, and I hope you like it. And you can leave your comment or suggestion or anything, guys, if you want to learn, or you can ask me question below on my video, so that I can teach you on how to make those stuff perfectly. Actually, it wasn't really good look on my camera. My camera is I don't know what's going on with my camera, but this one I'm gonna show you, it looks really good. Yeah, so don't forget, guys, I actually use my phone, and my phone video is really good than to my camera that I use for this video tutorial. So this is my snitch, the sunglass, the sunglass, the wand that I use, and then the hat, and the feather, and it looks like really good. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you like my Harry Potter cake. If you want to ask any question or any suggestion, or guys, if you want also a request or anything that would you like me to do in my video, please leave a message there, and maybe I could do those you know, anything that you would like to for me to make in my video. Okay, thank you so much, guys.